In the heart of ancient Japan, in a time when the teachings of Zen Buddhism were shrouded in the mystique of a foreign tongue, there lived a devoted Zen practitioner named Tetsugen. His unwavering faith in the Dharma led him on a journey of immense compassion and dedication, a journey that would illuminate the path of countless others. In those days, the sacred sutras, the timeless scriptures that contained the wisdom of the Buddha, were available only in the Chinese language. It was a barrier that separated the profound teachings from the people of Japan, a barrier that Tetsugen was determined to overcome. With unshakable resolve, Tetsugen embarked on a monumental undertaking. He would publish the sutras in the Japanese language for the first time in history. This monumental endeavor would require the creation of woodblock prints to produce an edition of 7,000 copies, a task that would demand not only incredible effort, but also immense financial resources. Tetsugen knew that to realize this dream, he would need the support of the community, for the weight of the undertaking was far beyond the shoulders of one man. With humility and dedication, he began to travel, knocking on the doors of the faithful and collecting donations for this sacred purpose. His journey was met with a range of responses. Some generous souls, recognizing the significance of his mission, would offer 100 pieces of gold. Others, however, could only spare small coins. Regardless of the size of the donation, Tetsugen received each gift with profound gratitude, for he understood that every contribution brought his dream one step closer to fruition. 10 years passed, and Tetsugen found himself in possession of the funds needed to begin his sacred task. He could now embark on the monumental project of translating and printing the sutras in the Japanese language, a task that would illuminate the path of countless seekers for generations to come. However, fate had other plans in store. At that very moment, a natural disaster struck. The Uji River overflowed its banks, leading to widespread flooding and devastation. Famine soon followed in its wake, as crops were ruined and people faced starvation. Tetsugen, with a heart as vast as the boundless sky, faced an agonizing decision. In his possession were the funds collected for the sacred sutras, the embodiment of his lifelong dream. But in the faces of those suffering, he saw the embodiment of the Dharma, the living, breathing essence of compassion and selflessness. Without hesitation, Tetsugen chose to spend every last coin he had collected to save others from the grip of starvation. The sutras, though precious, were rendered insignificant in the face of human suffering. His compassionate action was a testament to the living spirit of the Buddha's teachings. With the funds depleted and his dreams seemingly shattered, Tetsugen remained undeterred. He returned to his mission of collecting donations, embarking on a journey that stretched for several more years. He was driven by the unwavering belief that the sutras, when translated into the Japanese language, would bring solace and enlightenment to the people of his land. But the challenges did not end there. Several years later, a devastating epidemic swept across the country, claiming countless lives. Once again, Tetsugen found himself giving away every penny he had collected to alleviate the suffering of his fellow countrymen. Undaunted by the setbacks and hardships he had endured, Tetsugen continued his mission for a third time. For 20 long years, he traversed the land, collecting donations and seeking the support of the compassionate hearts he encountered along the way. Finally, after 2 decades of unwavering dedication, Tetsugen's dream was realized. The woodblock prints that produced the first edition of the sutras in the Japanese language were completed. These sacred texts would not only illuminate the minds of countless seekers, but also serve as a testament to the boundless compassion and selflessness of their creator. In the Abaku Monastery in Kyoto, the printing blocks from Tetsugen's first edition of the sutras can still be seen today, a silent testament to his lifelong dedication and unwavering compassion. The Japanese people, in their profound reverence for Tetsugen's selfless journey, tell their children a cherished story. They say that Tetsugen made not 1, not 2, but 3 sets of sutras. The first 2 sets, they say, were invisible, the product of his boundless compassion and selflessness. These invisible sutras, they believe, surpass even the tangible ones, for they embody the essence of the Buddha's teachings, the boundless compassion and selfless service, that transcend the limitations of time and form. And so, the story of Tetsugen and the Invisible Sutras serves as a timeless reminder of the boundless capacity of the human heart for compassion and selflessness. It teaches us that the true essence of the Dharma lies not only in the sacred texts, but in the living embodiment of its teachings and the service of others.